Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your December 2025 reading. And we're going to jump straight in to have a look at your December. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we're going to cover everything from love, finances, career, soul path, whatever message needs to reach you for the month of December. And I've already started with your couple of oracle cards so that I could tune into your energy, get an understanding of where you're at and where the energy is at for December. Your first oracle card is Indulge the Whimsy. And the card really for me is about how you're expressing yourself in life. How is your life an artistic expression of what you want to create and who you are? So we live life, and our artistic expression or our self-expression can come through the way that we speak, our clothes, the music we listen to, the jobs that we do. And the message here is really interesting and unusual, which doesn't surprise me for Aquarius. It's about living your life as an artistic expression of who you are and deciding how you want to express yourself into the world. Now, part of that is getting your brave on, because to be truly you, to be truly unique, is about blocking out and not caring what other people think. And I feel that if you're really coming into your own and coming into that Aquarian energy. And so to really come into that Aquarian energy, we have to really let go of all of the conditioning and the conforming. And you're probably already expressing yourself uniquely into the world, but this is just a whole nother level. And with this, I can see shedding skin, shedding the skin of the old, the ways that you were fitting in, and to really unapologetically be brave in expressing yourself into the world. So what a beautiful start to December. I love this. And so the creativity is connected to your sexuality, your sensuality, pleasure, self-expression. And maybe there's a creative project that you've been really wanting to do and you've held off because of fear of judgment or what other people will think. And now it's about just doing it anyway, doing it because it excites you, it's fun, it's expressive, and it's creative. So sometimes we hold ourselves back because we think that we're not good enough, or we think that to do art, for instance, that I have to be an artist and I have to be always having been born with a talent, is what I'm trying to say. But that's not the case. It's doing it because it's fun and it gets that creativity out. Then you have the polar bear and mystic. Okay, so you could be more connected to your intuition for the month of December. It also says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So this is lovely. And in the two cards, I'm getting the moon. So if you do any rituals around the moon, we have the full moon this month in the sign of Gemini on the 5th. And so I think around the full moon of December, you'll also be getting a lot of clarity. Clarity on who you are, who you want to be, what you want to create. And that's perfect because then it prepares you and you get clear and focused for what your 2026 is going to be. So let's dive a little bit deeper and get some more. You have the number 2121. Energy levels. Now, it's really important to maintain or gauge your energy levels for the month of December. So it's about really knowing when to exert your energy, knowing when to rest, really honoring your body, and not to overextend yourself. That to really achieve a goal or to be healthy in life, it's about really tuning into your body, knowing when the energy's there, the flow's there, and take action. And when it's not there, it's time to rest. Finding that balance and listening to your body and not overriding it, which we all do. And your energy holds the key. Your energy also holds the key to your success, is what I'm getting. Again, you'll find that if you're trying to create something, if you don't have the energy for it, it's not going to have the same impact. So it's very counterproductive. So if your energy is low, it's about resting, recharging, and then going back into it when you're feeling in flow. And it's going to be much more potent and effective. So really honoring your energy for the month. With the polar bear, I'm getting to listen to your intuition. So your intuition is your higher self guiding you in every moment. It's the part of you that says, do this, don't do that, turn right, turn left. And we don't always know the big picture of our lives, or we don't really ever know the big picture of our lives. But the way that you'll know which direction and path to go is by listening to your intuition and how you feel inside. So if your energy's good and you're feeling excited, that's your sign from your higher self to turn right or turn, which way to go. And so this month is to become really in tune with your intuition, following it, letting it guide you. And this is a great start. Coming into the month, you have the 6 of Wands. So this is all about your feeling your value and your worth. So he is sitting on top of the horse, and yes, he's being celebrated by everyone else in the crowd, but actually he's up there because he appreciates himself. It's about honoring yourself first, and then the outside will reflect that. So if you've been stuck in a situation where you don't feel valued, know that that's coming from within first. And I think you've had this transformation around it, gaining more self-worth, self-confidence, self-appreciation. Now then you have the King of Cups in reverse. And what I'm getting from this, Aquarius, is to be really mindful of not being too much in your head, because our mind will not take into consideration the heart and the emotions. So again, if you're tired, the head will tell you to keep going and push through, and it'll give you all these ideas, but it won't honor how you're feeling. So this is the balance for you this month, is getting the balance between the head and the heart, the ideas and the head, the mind and all its wonderful ways that it thinks, but also honoring the heart and honoring your emotions. The other thing that I'm getting from that with your intuition is listening to the head and the heart, because the head, we can have all of this shiny object syndrome and go from one thing to another, but then the way to understand and to keep on track is to go into your heart. How does it feel? Does it feel right? Is this your right path? Is it honoring you? And so balance between the head and the heart will be a really big theme, or will be really helpful for you this month. But beginning the month, you're definitely coming into the month with this acknowledgement, and maybe it could be for some people like a bonus, a raise. It could be clients appreciating you, sending good reviews, something along those lines with the 6 of Wands. And then towards the end of the month, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And so this is keeping your eye on the prize, focusing on what you really want, staying aligned. Don't let, again, the mind go off track, and don't let your energy push you too hard either. Because the Queen, because it's the feminine, it's about slow. It's about getting in tune with yourself, staying focused on what you want, knowing that you can create it, but there's no rush. It's It's about maintaining, staying present, maintaining your peace, staying calm. Don't allow distractions or anxieties to create fear or overwhelm. And I can see that what you're wanting to create is going to happen. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So again, it's the same concept. It's staying connected to your heart, your mind, your intuition, and it's following your highest excitement and your love this month. So trusting that. Again, going back to the same theme. How do you want to paint your life? What does it include? And all of that comes from love. What do you love to do? And so this is great. Now, are there any challenges for Aquarius for the month? Have the Chariot. So your challenge for the month is getting off track. So it's about staying aligned. Again, don't allow the mind to distract you. It's about being crystal clear. Where is your soul taking you? Where do you want to go? What is your future? What are you heading towards? Staying really focused on it. Don't allow the mind to take you off track. That's also the kind of leaving your comfort zone and getting your brave on. So on the other side of your comfort zone is this amazing opportunities, whether it's experience, synchronicities happen. And so that's the other message that I'm getting from you. If you get invites, if there's something that you can do that's outside of your comfort zone, it's going to bring so much expansion and growth. And it's time to venture out into the world, Aquarius. And the Lovers came up again. Now, this is connected to your higher self, on your soul's path. It's also about the decisions you make. So making the decisions out of love and not fear. And there's been a common theme for the month of December for all of us to start letting go of our fears, to start living aligned, to remember our power, that you have nothing to fear, that when you trust your intuition and you move forward with excitement, that everything will work out for you, be in flow with the universe. And so this month, there's going to be something that's released that's held you back so that you can really get your brave on, step out into the world in a creative way, in a confident way. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. So the best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. So stay in a positive attitude for the month of December. Stay aligned. The main message is alignment here for you. Keeping your eye on what you want. Now, is there any advice? What does Aquarius need to do for them in the month? What's the advice for Aquarius? And so what I'm getting is if you're feeling a bit out of sorts sometimes, just know that that's okay. That's normal. That's your energy. You know, our energy is not always the same. It's not always high. It fluctuates and varies because we're human. So it's really honouring it. And don't beat yourself up if you're really tired and you're not 100%. Know that, okay, that's just your body, your spirit calling you to rest, have a break, come back in when you're in flow. This is lovely. The Empress and the 9 of Pentacles. So this is Venus energy. It's about what you're manifesting and what you're creating. Now, it came up in reverse. In the bottom of the deck, you have the you have the death there. And I feel that there's some resistance to really embracing the fact that you can create and manifest what you want. There's something that you need to release and let go of so that you can step into this energy of abundance. And now abundance doesn't have to be millions of dollars. Abundance is knowing that you can have whatever you want whenever you want it. You can create what you want and what you need. And so this month you might be finding out and releasing, because this is a very strong reading for the month of December. It's a really strong reading. You have so many major arcanas in your reading. And with all the grapes, it's like you have the skills. You have everything that you need. Grapes are really fickle. They're very difficult to grow. And you have to have a lot of skill and knowledge to grow them. They're the sign of abundance. And so don't doubt your skills. I think that's the message. It's don't doubt your skills. Don't let that hold you back, because you do have enough. And this is all your feminine. So it's all how you're feeling inside. It's not the truth. The truth is you have more than enough skills. So don't let that sabotage you this month. It's time to release it, to step into this new level of abundance. But you're on the right track, which is great. So whatever you're working on, whatever you're dreaming of, just in life in general, if you felt that you've made mistakes, you're not on the right track, you're on the right track. Everything's learning and growing, and this reading is a lot of confirmation. So can we please have another message for the beautiful Aquarius? Okay, have deep replenishment. And so take time out, Aquarius. Let yourself renew. Sometimes when we go within, we have that quiet time, we journal, you'll get more connected to yourself and you'll feel more renewed, and then you can come back and start or continue doing what you're doing. Again, it's linked to your energy levels. So honor your energy, honor your emotions. But that's a beautiful reading. Such a beautiful reading. I'm Aquarius rising, so I'm super, super happy with this reading and looking forward to December. So I hope that guides you through the month of December. I'm wishing you a beautiful holiday season. I'm sending you all of my love, light and blessings. Thank you for subscribes, likes and comments. They help my channel grow and I really appreciate you. I'll see you next time.